got started, when you were called. We want to know all that good stuff.
Oh,
How about that? We want all that good stuff. How long you been pastoring? Everything. Just bring us to it.
All right. I am the 10th pastor of New Hope Baptist Church. New Hope Baptist Church is 126 years old.
Wow.
Started in 1892.
Wow.
I'm only the 10th pastor, so the 10 pastors at New Hope tend to have long tenures. The pastor prior to me was there for 40 years. And
Wow.
currently, I'm this is my 32nd year anniversary coming up this Sunday.
Wow.
So I've been there a minute, and I'm thankful to God for a wonderful congregation that stood with me through a lot of adversity. But we've had a great time together.
So speaking of your adversity and controversy and they stuff you, that says a lot about you.
Absolutely.
And a lot about your congregation.
Yeah, years ago, back in 2007, I think there was an issue that dealt with some IRS with some tax matters. That was a mere only a $36,000 tax matter, which you rarely or probably have never heard or seen in treated as a criminal case, because they usually do it as a civil issue to discover if you owe some money and you pay them back. I have people in my congregation that had owed over $100,000, but they treated it as a criminal case for me, and I was convicted for 21 months, but I only served 18. But my congregation stayed together, and I was able to maintain. When I came back home, I was still pastor of the church.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. It is.
Hey, when they say hold it down, they held it down.
They held it down.
For real. That's real, because a lot of people jump ship and they
That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
So,
But he's been the pastor for 32 years this year, correct?
That's correct.
So 10 years ago, you still would have been the pastor for 22 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time. That's already commitment.
All right. At the time, I was 58 years old, and it would have been very difficult for a black 58-year-old man to have gainful employment anywhere. But my church stayed together. We actually brought in a person that was preaching for me every Sunday from Texas, and we'd come home. They would fly him in and fly him out every week. And
Wow, the church is balling.
we the church love each other.
I'm talking about they distributing funds.
Yeah.
But it's good though, because a lot of people don't know, even though it's definitely for your spirit, but it's also a business. And it ran like a business while you went through your ordeal, man, and you came back, boom, plugged right in.
Right back in.
Like Jordan back in the line.
So as you going through that ordeal, I'm sure you worked that into your ministry, into your, to when you're pastoring. So how was that experience as far as you, I know we preach or we say this and we say that, but actually experiencing that for yourself, I'm sure it brought everything like to the light, like, wow, it's really happening to me. You know what I'm saying? So it gave you a better testimony, I guess.
Absolutely, but also it was treated as a sabbatical, a time, time of rest, a time of. One thing I did learn during that time is that when you're incarcerated, you have absolutely no control over anything. And I was very fortunate and very blessed by God that nothing over that period of time, happened to any members of my family or dreadful or to the church, anything like that I couldn't have deal with from the inside. So it worked out all for the best.
So tell us what's going on with the church today. What are you guys doing out there in the community? Tell us about that.
Okay, well, our church was the first church in Birmingham. A lot of people may not know this, but we were the very first church in Birmingham to have a daycare system.
Oh.
We started that back in the 50s.
Oh.
Yeah, and today we have daycare, preschool, and elementary. And all this has been going on, for years, for children and for parents to have their child to get a quality private education. And we have a program that we've been doing for about 28 years, both for food pantry that to even today, every Friday, that gives out food to people that need. And we have people that come as far away from Leeds, Alabama, to get food for their families. And there's no regulations or anything that we do like the government and have so many forms to fill out that all you have to do is really have a need, and we try to fill that need and fill up some baskets for you. We also do the food, they call it Meal on Wheels, where we deliver food every day. Even in the holidays, every weekday.
Even when it's raining.
Even when it's raining.
If it happens to snow.
Been doing it since 1998. Yeah, we've been doing it and every week, every day. And also we have a senior citizens ministry, senior citizens recreation center for those that are 60 plus and need some activities during the daytime. They have activities and computers. They go on field trips. They have arts and crafts.
Oh, cool.
And, yeah, 60 and older. And also for our seniors, we have a senior citizens apartment complex, which houses 61 independent living, those that are able to live independently, and we have that ministry for them.
Whew. Boy, y'all got it going on.
That's a lot.
What's happening? But you know what? The church has been around since
1892.
Yes.
Yeah, but to me, that's using the members like you're supposed to. See, like a lot of people don't know, church mean the people, and if the people get together and you utilize all the resources within, hey, that's a great thing, because like I heard you mention the daycare, as far as educating. I've been to your church one time before. Y'all still got the credit union over there?
But we have the building as a realtor operating out there.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like all the opportunities that's inside of the congregation, y'all utilize. And to me, that's how it started.
Well, we have a ministry, it's called our Economic Development Ministry, where we actually focus on trying to make an impact in the community. We have a nonprofit also designed to do the same thing, because we want the people in the community. We feel that the church, any church, should be able to impact at least where it is, where that church resides. There are a lot of things we can't do about the whole city of Birmingham, but we can certainly try to impact the area of the community where we live.
But hey, that's a good deal, because if every church just did that, just think about the impact if you just impact them where you are, and just your members and your congregation. That's what's up.
That's definitely what's up. We're talking to Pastor Gregory L. Clarke. Church has been around over 100 years.
That's incredible.
And it's located exactly where again?
We are at 1740 Cleveland Avenue Southwest, in the southwest area of Birmingham.
Okay.
I have a question about you said every Friday you have, what is it called, where people can come and get food?
That's a food pantry. It opens actually in about 20 minutes at 9 a.m.
How do you, if somebody wanted to get interested, somebody was interested in getting involved in volunteering at the food pantry, how would you go about doing that?
Well, our church offices are open every day from 9 to 5.
Okay.
We have our office manager there, Sylvia Bell, and go from there.
Okay, so you just have to reach out to the church office and they'll give you all that information. That's great. That's something I would love to do.
I would say Kim sounds like she's interested.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to volunteer something.
By the way, our slogan, our logo for our church is the New Hope Baptist Church, where ministry matches the message.
Ministry matches. Oh, wait a minute. Ministry matches the message. I like that. I like that.
Trademark.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Put some paperwork on it. You'll see another church. You see God's temple, well, ministry matches the message.
Pastor Gregory L. Clarke, is hanging out with us for That's My Pastor. So tell us about, I haven't been or witnessed you preaching. So those who haven't, explain maybe your style or your message or
I am
your congregation.
I am with